right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday evening, as today was a spectacular day from start to finish. But we got word today. First update on the 2020 hurricane season did come out early this morning from the folks at Colorado State University. We are going to go over that, and we're also going to go over a tremendously beautiful looking forecast for us here in Central Florida for tonight and for at least the start of the upcoming weekend. So let's begin now with a look for you guys at the hurricane season. Here we go. Now 60 days out from the start of hurricane season. Eduardo Deschamps, I'm doing well. Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Rebecca Sherry Carr, pleasure to have you in here as well. As always, appreciate you guys popping in every night. You're good eggs. Mary Evans, Daytona Beach, is here with us tonight. Good to have you there, Mary. I hope you had a good day today, by the way. Let's see who else we got here. So we got a bunch of folks in here now. We've got Brenda Roby has popped on in. Brenda, good to have you. Greta Chavez Collins. Let me go ahead and share this over to a couple different pages, and we're going to kind of break down this upcoming hurricane season forecast. Again, now just 60 days away, 2 months out from the start of hurricane season. Believe it or not, it's coming fast and furiously, so to speak. And hopefully by the time that's winding up, COVID will be winding down. That's what I was trying to say right there. There's a look now at the outlook from Colorado State University. I wish you had a longer cold weather. Eduardo, so do I. Justin Guayas, Karvika Partel. You missed your first post. Joyce Brown Long, Gamma Belazar. Gamma, good to have you there. Thanks for popping on in. All right, so there's the outlook from Colorado State University, and they'll update it here again in May. They usually come out every April. We've been covering their forecast here for years. This is not unusual to show it in April for those of you that may have moved here from a different state, maybe from up north. This is one of the things that we go over with you guys about this time every year. So the reason why we think it's going to be active is we're looking at a neutral El Nino Southern Oscillation, as ENSO, as we like to call it, to a developing weak La Nina. Remember, when you have a La Nina pattern, you usually have an active hurricane season. So ocean water temperatures, those are running a little bit above average in many quadrants of the Atlantic Ocean. And then, one of the things we watch once we're into the season is the amount of Saharan dust coming off the Saharan desert and the position of the Bermuda High, how it oscillates, where does it steer the storms as we get it going. So we can break this down even more. This is now the probability of a hurricane striking your state. And notice the Carolinas, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi in that 15 to 30% range. Texas, Louisiana, North Carolina in that 40 to 50 range, and Florida in that 60 plus range. Again, this is the probability of a landfalling hurricane striking your state. And then we can break this down even further into what about the probability of a major hurricane striking your state based upon those parameters that we're looking at here since March, and now as we get into April. We've been looking at these different oscillation modes and the water temperature anomalies, so on and so forth. So the probability of a major hurricane striking Georgia, low, above there, 2%. Mike Long, good to have you. I was in West Virginia before, many moons ago, almost 15 years ago. Sissy Jumper, we need a break. I know, right? Tell me about it, Sissy. Well said. Tell me everything, leave out nothing. Helene Risch has now popped in. So Texas, Louisiana in that 15 to 20% range, and then Florida, the chance of a landfalling major hurricane, a little bit higher, at about 31%. So that's the current thinking. Remember, this is still early. We'll get another update in May, and then another update in June. So we get one basically each month. So let's kind of put the two of them side by side, show you a little bit differently. So Florida, probability of a landfalling impacting hurricane, 68%. The probability of a major hurricane impacting the state of Florida at 31%, leading the way of those states we just showed you there. So it's kind of the first-hand look, the first look at what we think could be happening as we get into hurricane season 2020. Now, the names that are on that list, there is no Sissy, no Gerardo, no Perla. There is no Mike, but we do have a Marco. Katie, you have not made the list, but Kyle has. Maureen, the M name storm is Marco. The D name storm is not Darlene, it is Dolly. Mike Long, I have not yet seen those pictures, but I will definitely check them out. So Melbourne needs rain. Yes, we all need rain. We're going to go with that fire danger threat and concern as well here in just a moment. So we lead it with Arthur, Bertha, then Cristobal. Remember, now the last couple of years we've had May tropical storms, so not unusual here to get storms before the start of hurricane season. So never too early to start preparing for hurricane season. You guys know my motto as well, since we're talking about hurricanes and going to get into this comfortable forecast. My motto is sharing is caring. The more people that we can get this knowledge out, whether it be on the hurricanes or this beautiful forecast, the more people we can reach by you sharing these Facebook Live feeds. So I would be very happy, very appreciative if you wouldn't mind sharing this Facebook Live feed to your loved ones, family, and friends. All right, so let's take a look now at what's going on locally. We're going to transition from hurricanes to the current forecast. And you're going to see the water vapor channel kind of go in and out. So we got one storm system here, another storm system really cranking up, nasty weather there in the northeast, and a little ridge of high pressure going to build east. That's why we've got a good-looking pattern here for Friday and Saturday. Lillian, good to have you. Brittany Fischetti, Gerardo Lopez, Jacob Harper. Whoa, Nelly. Tell me about it, Jacob. Look, Jacob, I'm a science guy, just reporting the facts, not saying this is going to happen, but just running through the numbers. Don't mention hurricanes, Jason. Well said. My money is on Marco. Joe Marie, I can't even. I know. Tell me about it, Jojo. Darlene, I was going to ask the same thing. Darlene, what was the question? I missed it. Dawn Bailey, Ocala, such a beautiful night. Sally, Rutro, Vicky, good to have you there. Let's hope that's right. Victoria Reese. My brother is moving back to Florida from Texas. He won't want to. Don't forget Vicky to share this Facebook Live feed to him. Texas is a big state. They have their problems as well, as you know. Marco, Polo, we got 70 Bunnell. Gene Lefko, thank you for your updates each and every night. Do appreciate you. I want you to know that, my friend. Hello, Tony and everybody. Stacy Bruno, the Bruins is in the house. 60 to 65 along the coast. Low 70s here inland. Look at these lows tonight. It doesn't get much better than this there, Stacy, Doug, Gene, and Monty. 48 in Ocala, 52 Palm Coast, Earl Falls. Evening, Tony and everybody else. Stay safe, you too, as well, my friend. 55 Leesburg, 55 in Orlando. We dump in now some cities in between. Dunellen, Ocala, Lynn, upper 40s to around the 50-degree mark. Look at Wildwood, Lake Panasoffkee, low 50s. Leesburg, 55. 55 Kissimmee, 51 Kenansville. Darlene, I'll look that up for you. It may have happened in the past. Loving it for my evening walk, says Perla. Marty Stiles, Martelina, the Martelinator. Tony comes every year. Pray for the best. Well said. 69 was Camille, as you know there. Charisse, Kim Duncan Kip, loving this cool change. Sitting outside, sipping on a Pepsi, she said. 55 in Disney, 54 in Sanford, 51 in DeLand, and 52 in Palm Coast. Ivan Rojas de Sanchez. Hola, senorita. Good to have you there. Thank you for popping in. Short range, looking like this here. Tonight through tomorrow, a few clouds from time to time. Gerardo Lopez, love working in this weather. Brad Horn, have there been let me check that out, Brad. I'm not 100% sure. Good news. That's true, Jay Mills. You guys late in the day tomorrow. Stacy Bruno's loving this weather. How warm in Kentucky? We're going to get to Kentucky here in a second. Go buy those generators now, says Holly. Marinassi. Heather, no Tony. Well, look, listen to me. It's getting to be that time of the year. All right, the drought. Let's go from hurricanes to drought. The drought monitor has been bumped up another notch from abnormally dry to moderate drought index. That's what we're looking at right there. Heather, Cheryl Negrati, loving this weather, she says. All right, fire danger index for tomorrow, moderate to high across all of our viewing area. I lost my top. Kim, because you're not in enough. What the what? But you're a top fan of my book. You know that. No. Brian, I will send you a link for that. Yvonne, here's my problem. Darlene, any rain in the near future? There will be a few showers. There you go, Kim. Franny Lobo is in the house. Franny, we were talking hurricanes. Now we're talking burn bans. We're going to add Volusia County in here at midnight tonight, by the way. Lynn, Kiltris. That means flashlights, batteries. Look at that, Lynn. She is all over it there. Miss Pensacola is in the house. Jane Else. Jane Else, not yet. Wash those hands. We got to get rid of COVID first. Joanne Cleninst. Hello, Tony and all. Tomorrow, again, look at the coast. 70s. Afternoon highs running 82 to about 85 degrees. All right, let's take a look at the weekend setup. And then notice a few folks coming back in for hurricane purposes. There we go. The more drought, the higher the chance for tropicals. I don't know if there's a correlation there, but you can look at that. Missy Scott Pritchard, bored in Longwood, Missy. Missy Root. Missy's bored. All right, we're going to wake Missy up there. Mike Long. Now, there you go, Mike. All right, so there's a front west kind of fizzling on out, but there may be a few showers developing here come Sunday afternoon as we take a look at that weekend setup here. 85 Saturday, not too bad. Water temps are coming up. Hazel, hang tough. Sunday, a few showers, and then next week, we are going to be cranking up that heat yet again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Front tries to back on in late Tuesday and Wednesday. That may stir up a few showers for us. Fingers crossed. Sarah Lewis, beautiful day. Off back to Publix tomorrow. No talks of hurricanes yet, says Franny. There you go, Darlene. Yes, indeed. All right, to the tropics we go again here. Again, this time of the year we don't really worry too much about the tropics, but every couple of years, sometimes you can get these odd configurations farther to the south that sometimes can develop. And I believe it was about 5 years ago we did have an April storm, but the last couple of years we've had May storms develop in the northeastern Gulf of Mexico. For now, we're in the 60s and low 70s, so that is not going to be favorable for tropical development. But look at this wedge now of 80-degree waters just kind of bubbling on up across a good chunk of the Caribbean, southwestern Atlantic, and the southeastern Gulf of Mexico. So it's beginning to warm up. No doubt about that. Stacy Bruno, woohoo! Sember Holden. The WMO, or the World Meteorological Organization, comes up with a list for every 6 to 8 years. And that list, once they get through that cycle, they generate a new cycle. So that's what we've got there. All right, now, back to that hurricane forecast.
I don't know that.
Alexa, stop. We are 60 days out from the start of hurricane season, June the 1st. Colorado State did come out with its hurricane forecast earlier today. You look at the last 30 years, we've been averaging about 12 named storms, 6 hurricanes, and 3 major hurricanes. Oh, thank you. Francis likes my tie. Lake Wales, loving this weather. Joan Scherfel has popped in. Ken and Tay have popped in. Wow, 2 warm over. Yep, there you go, Hayes. All right, so the folks at Colorado State put out their forecast today, calling for 16 named storms, 8 hurricanes, and 4 major hurricanes. So again, that's not a number that we want to see. And the reason for the increased number of named storms, hurricanes, and major hurricanes is that when we take a look at the above average activity, it's going to be caused by the neutral El Nino southern oscillation. That could be coming and turning into a weak La Nina. And typically when you're in a La Nina pattern, you tend to get a more active hurricane season. Ocean water temperatures also a big contributor to all of this, and they are forecast to be they are above average and are expected to remain above average for a good chunk of the Atlantic, the Caribbean, and the Gulf of Mexico, leading to an uptick in the number of storms and hurricanes. So that's, again, one of the other things we look at. Now, when we break this down state by state, Doug, good to have you there. Kim, not happy. The probability of a hurricane striking states along the Gulf and the tropical Atlantic looks like this. Texas, Louisiana, and North Carolina, 40 to 50%. In the yellow there, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina in that 15 to 30%. And then leading the way, and by a large chunk there, is Florida with a 60 to 70% chance for the probability of a hurricane striking the Sunshine State. Now, let's ramp it up another notch to a major hurricane striking the states here across the South. Michael, can we have the rain? Yes. Julie Carr. Don't yawn. Sorry there, Jules. David Leeper's in the house. No, says Kim. Probability of a major hurricane striking the Sunshine State as of now, based upon the guidance we've seen too, this year, is at about 31% for Florida, 15 to 20% Louisiana and Texas. Names are up, and I will have those here for you momentarily. In the yellow, anywhere from 2 to close to 10% chance of a major hurricane striking those states. Cruz Morales, what's up there, big dog? I know, tell me about it. Look, listen, my job is to report information as it comes out, as is your job to make sure people are in line. Right, Cruz? Gonna have jobs to do, sir. Let's see, Brandon Adams. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Stay safe, too. Brandon Adams, great. Now you're there. I know. Tell me about it, Brandon. All right, so side by side, 61-31 hurricane, major hurricane for Florida. And the names, as Francis was asking for, Francis, your name is not on there. It is Faye, by the way. Sweet dreams to you, Kimmy Poo. We got Arthur, Bertha, Cristobal, Dolly, Edward, Faye, Gonzalo, Hannah, Isaiah, Josephine, Kyle, Laura, Marco, Nana. Third row, Omar, Paulette, Renee, Sally, Teddy, Vicky, and Wilfred. Cruz, you are not on there. It's Cristobal, by the way. Joanne Clenence. Hello, Mike. Thank you, sir. Arlene Colon, hello to you. Medina, thank you for this beautiful day. You got it. Julie Curtis. There you go, Jules. Julie, she's done it again. Let's see. I hope not. Crazy's not cool. All right, now, weather around the United States. Let's shift gears yet again and do what we do. Can you pick out that cold front? Look at the cutoff there through Minnesota, Iowa, coming into Kansas, Oklahoma. Big front, big cool down right there. In fact, let's take a look at that particular storm system here. And you guys know my motto, Gina, Mike, Vicky, Reese. Sharing is caring. The more people that can share this Facebook Live feed, the more people we can reach and put in the weather know. So if you wouldn't mind sharing this Facebook Live feed so we can kind of give everybody a heads up on what could potentially be coming this hurricane season and the kind of beautiful weather that we are going to be dealing with here over the next couple of days. So you can see what's going on. Big ridge of high pressure here. This will gradually build east. You got storms building here. You got snow on the backside. In fact, let's go ahead and clear the docket here. You can see, look at that. Houston, Dallas, rain there. St. Louis got some storms. Iowa, you got some storms. Look at this big bomb. I mean, it's retrograding, moving west. Normally storms move this way, right? But this one is moving, getting kicked back this way. And look at the snow. Upstate New York, Albany, Glens Falls, building back in towards Fort Drum. We'll be watching that. Samuel Lopez is in the house. I think my name is retired. So there you go. It did. Mom's name is there. Mom. She's there. Mamolita. Momster. Mominator. Everyone please stay home. There you go. That's right, Gina. Well said. So we got a snowstorm here. Heavy snow, in fact. Almost looks like there could be a little bit of not thunder snow, but that's some pretty good. It's a pretty good little echo right there. Look at that. Bright white there along the North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota line. Sandra K. Lynch, stay at home. There you go. You guys are doing well. I like that. All right, up to the Pac Northwest. Some intermittent rain and snow showers. It is all snow showers. You look at Pocatello, Soda Springs, Idaho Falls, Sun Valley, the ski resort up there. Chalice getting in on the heavy snow. Heather Torres been doing the rain dances. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Denver, Colorado getting in on the snow. Boy, it is coming down. Georgetown, Castle Rock, Strasburg, Fort Morgan, Sterling, all in the snow zone. To the southwest we head. There's the peak there. Albuquerque, Dallas, Houston. Got some rain developing there. Thank you, Cheryl Legrati. Get down towards the tropics. Couple showers there into the eastern Caribbean. Nothing more than that, though, for the time being. So that's what we got right there. Lynn Kiltress, we are blessed. Sun and vitamin D. That's right, Lynn. And some of us are in our pools. Others up north are stuck in the house and or shoveling snow. That would be South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, and also northern New England. So that's what we got here. What's up, brother? Good. I'm doing a little Facebook Live here. Can I call you back in like 10 minutes? You going to be around? All right, let me do that. All right, sounds good, too. All right, so brother in California enjoying some nice quiet weather right there. So let's look at what we got. All right, one of the things I like to do is take a look at the snowpack every day. You guys that are on my Facebook Live feed know that. Oh, look at that snow swath. Wyoming, the Dakotas, Minnesota. It is filling up. It is filling up. An April snowstorm. That is no April Fool's joke. I think that was a tropical. If it was a tropical storm, that is correct. Oh my goodness, look at that. Inuvik, 18 above. Fairbanks around freezing. Oy. Fort Ross, still 15 degrees below zero. Iqaluit, 6 below. Baker Lake, 5 above. Winnipeg, 18. Sioux Falls, 18. Woohoo! See some crazy dips in the jet stream here, just based on the temperature contours. Bangor, Maine, 44. Boston, 39. Chilly. They're throwing it around. We've kind of limited the number of people in the studio, so that's kind of good. I can go either way. I just got to wait for the call. I'm set up, ready to go, live from home. Alwyn, Vanessa, Kia, Louie, Moon, DJ Patrick, Samuel Lopez, and Franny Lolo saying yes to Samuel. All right, so that's a look at our temps. Monterey, 88. Orlando, 71. Cancun, 82. Panama City, 84. Bogota, 57. There you go, Sandra. You are one lucky kitty cat. Kingston, 81. Panama City, 84. Caracas, 82. Bogota, Colombia, 57. La Paz, Bolivia, 48. Asunción, Paraguay, 73. Buenos Aires, Santiago, Punta Arenas, 50s, 60s, and 70s. Jack Rubik, bring that cold weather down to the Gulf. There you go, Jack Root. Cape Town, 59. Herrera, 61. Miami, 90. Cairo, 63. Baghdad, 59. Berlin, 43. Oslo, 34. Moscow, 39. Surgut, 25. Baku, 46. Bishkek, 37. Bratsk, 34. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, 27. There you go. Love the accents. Thank you, Alan. Yakutsk, 9 above there in Siberia. Beijing, 57. Tokyo, 54. Shanghai, 55. Kuala Lumpur, 79. We need an Arctic freeze, says Gerardo. I need rain, says Alwyn. Macassar, 82. Broome, Australia, 88. Perth, 59. Brisbane, 79. Christchurch coming in at 59 degrees. So there you go. No, the rains will not stop the quarantine, though. Jojo Hernandez, thank you, though, for your question. All right, here locally. Sandra K. Lynch, just outside Penalty, 64. There you go, Sandra. Nice. Tokyo. There we go. Nice, cool, calm, clear weather here. Let's take a look now at the temperatures. Oh, yeah. Break it, 1 out of 12. Hug a loved one. That is absolutely tremendous with a capital T. 60s to around 70 right now. And out the door tomorrow morning, check it, 48 in Ocala. We will be 52 in Palm Coast, 54 Sanford, and 55 in Orlando. Not bad. Now, tomorrow, looking pretty good here. 70s at the beaches, low 80s inland areas. And we'll wrap it up here with a look now at that 7-day forecast to kind of give everybody a heads up. Bernadette Morgan, praying Jason will be on the West too. There we go, Bernadette. Bring it. I'm ready for it. Friday, 83. Saturday, 85. Sunday, a few showers around 83. Monday, 85. Tuesday, 88. Wednesday, 30% chance for showers around 90. Thursday, still a chance for some showers with temperatures in the middle to the upper 80s. So thank you, Jojo Hernandez. Do appreciate that. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. You are a fantastic group, a wonderful group. Love talking weather with you guys. Don't forget my motto, sharing is caring. The more people that we can get to share these Facebook Live videos, the more people we can, know what's going to be happening with hurricane season in the case tonight, and how long this gorgeous weather is going to stick around. Obviously, the other night, you guys were big time in. You were watching those storms with me, so most of the time I'm on at 8. But, if the weather deviates, and I'll get on earlier or later, depending upon what the weather calls for. Anyway, have a great night. Be back tonight with a few more updates on those temperatures heading into the weekend on the CW 18 at 10, and of course West 2 News at 11. Have a great night. See you right back here tomorrow night on Facebook Live at 8. Until then, toodles. Yo.
Busy over there or what?
I just finished up my